liking him, and they started hating me. You are for Mulomo. Why do you want to know about my crushes? Chocolate, I bought milk chews, I bought what? I bought Skittles, I bought what? And I put it in the box. This Winko, I can use it to beats. Beats! Hi guys, I know you may be wondering what is going on. Well, I'm here to give you a presentation that no one asked for, might I add. No one asked for this, but I'm going to deliver it to you. A few disclaimers before we start. One, I may be looking blacker than usual and the footage might be grainy, but the reason for that is because it's always raining and I'll be like, okay, I'll film when it doesn't rain, I'll film when it doesn't rain. Me saying that during the rainy season. Clown. So if I'm looking, let's just say resembling this display here or the black bezels around the TV, mind your business. Mind your business. Two, you are for Mulomo. Why do you want to know about my crushes? Even though it's a presentation literally no one asked for. You are still here. You are still here. I don't have a pointer. So what better utensil to use than a Winko? This Winko, I'll use it to beat almost all the people that are on this list. This Winko, I'll use it. Oh, anyway, this Winko, I can use it to beat. If I should grab you there, beat you up. Oh. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So this is a timeline of the crushes that I've had from 2015 all the way to 2022 last year. In 2015, let me tell you the names of the people as well. In 2015, there was grade 5 and there was Chameleon. I will explain the reason why I gave these names later. From 2015 to 2019, I didn't really have any other crushes on other people. One, because I was bullied relentlessly, and two, because I never used to go out because I was a child, and I never used to go out because I was a child, and I never used to go out because I was a child. In 2019, I had a tiny crush on this girl, but I also had a few crushes on other people, but I didn't include them because they're relevant. In 2020, I had a crush on Sunflower. In 2021, I had literally the worst crushes of my life, Kamala Harris and Jalapeno. Kamala Harris was early 2021 and Jalapeno was late 2021. Please don't look at the activate windows, please guys. Buy me a laptop. My laptop runs on the tears your boyfriend makes you cry with. Some of them have literally ruined my life, you guys. Like on a serious note, they've ruined my life. Now we have Chameleon. I met Chameleon at church. I know, yeah, pray to God, not bad. Oh, shut up. I was like in grade 5, that was when like we were starting Saturday classes that you take so that you can learn more about God and like you start taking Holy Communion. So there are different classes. There's Holy Communion, Confirmation and whatever. So we were in the same Holy Communion class, right? And like my parents used to pick me up like a bit late, like 30 minutes late after the class finishes. So like they also used to pick her up late and we used to hang out with each other. One thing that I remember, if she's watching this, I don't care. One thing that I remember was that she was obsessed with the La Sizwe I'll Do Mio video. You know the one I'm talking about. It's that one for I'll Do Mio. Yeah. After we finished Saturday classes for Holy Communion, right? We received our Holy Communion. The next thing was post-communion and then confirmation. Post-communion, not that many people were there really. It was just like one class because no one used to come for post-communion, but I am a child of God, I'm a warrior. But then for confirmation, she came back and we were in different classes. So like I told my friends, let's call him Amafi Jones. So I told Amafi Jones, I was like, Amafi, tell Chameleon to like put in a good word for me with Chameleon so that you know like we can be able to whatever. Oh, I used to even contemplate picking her up after class. Like it was a whole thing, like I was down bad, like you guys on a serious note. They started hanging out with each other and then she started liking Amafi. But Amafi didn't even like Chameleon. Started liking him and they started hating me. But like, I don't like him, he's annoying, blah blah blah, but we used to hang out all the time. Anyways, definitive qualities: very talkative, short and kind of funny. I don't know, like them 8 out of 10. I feel like it's self-explanatory. Stupiditometer, I've put her like 80%, because what she did was not that okay. It was bad, like it was stupid. That's why it's not on 2% on the stupiditometer. But it wasn't as bad as some of the people that I'm going to mention as we are going forward. The problem? No, I wasn't the problem in this situation, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Otherwise, I'll beat you with this winkle. I'll beat you. I need to stop doing that. It hurts my hands. I called them chameleon because of how they completely changed, and they started dating me immediately after talking to my friend who didn't even like her. I hope you're keeping up with this. I will test you. And if you fail, I'll beat you with this winkle. This one has my heart. So we got a new phone at some point. You know, my friend got a new phone, and we're neighbors. So like, I never had a new phone. So what we used to do is we used to switch phones. And you're allowed to do, because we're close. I was allowed to do whatever I wanted on his phone, and he was allowed to do whatever he wanted on his phone. But it's like you can only go so far. So we just used to like go on TikTok on each other's phones and whatever, and like check statuses. I was checking statuses, right? And then he came across this other girl. There's a Vatra bottle here, so I'm going to say Vatra. He checked Vatra's status, right? And then there was this girl, very beautiful girl. She has my heart, guys. He started texting Vatra on my phone, so Vatra thought it was me, and then he was like, "You should tell her to text me, send me my number." I was like, I never even knew, because I don't even check what Java does on my phone, like after we part ways and then come back home and he goes back home, right? Just receive a message that, "Hi, my name is Sunflower, and I got your number from Vatra." And I was like, "Who's this?" And then now, obviously Vatra was overbanged, because I went to Vatra's chat and I was like, "Who's this? Like, who's this?" I didn't even like scroll up or anything. I went to Vatra's chat and I was like, "Who's this?" And she's like, "It's Sunflower. You asked for her line." I was like, okay. So then we started talking. And then I didn't even see how she looked. And then I saw her and I was like, "Whoa, maybe I should push files." I started talking. I was pushing files. I don't think you could tell, but I was pushing files. There was a point where she had asked me, like, "There's a lunch, would you like to come?" Yeah, me, my delusional self thought it was a date. I was being there, I've been invited to a date. It didn't even happen. And then like when it didn't happen, I told her like, "Oh, I liked you. I still do." Okay, I don't do presently, but I did that time. Granted, she was older than me, and I think she was taller than me, but I don't know if she's lying about her height. But only God can know if she's lying about her height. And then like she was like, "Oh, I never had a clue that this was what was going to happen." And then from then on, I think we just fell off. Like, definitive qualities: pretty smart and very learned, educated, light and tall. And then in photo, I put in parentheses, I think, because I think. Them 7 out of 10. Stupiditometer, I didn't put 0. When I was editing this photo, couldn't go lower than this. So if you're watching, the stupiditometer should be like here, like 10%. Like it should be me on the stupiditometer here, like my face on this stupiditometer, because it was that thing, like I was really acting like a typical like teenage boy, and I really didn't like it. Like, was that the problem? In fact, I shouldn't even have said yes and no. Just yes, I was the problem. I put sunflower because I like sunflowers. Also, I feel bad for this person because of how I treated them. I was behaving like a typical teenage boy. Because it's that thing for where like you are talking to someone and you find out that they are friends, and then you stop talking to them after they don't like you. Why are you truly their friend? And it's like I valued their friendship, you know? So like I really did value their friendship. And like the fact that you just went away was like, y'all. It's y'all. Kamala Harris.
It's sad. It's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed no chase, what the hell could you do?
I met her in like grade 8, but then we became very close in grade 11. we started like talking to each other in grade 10, but then we became like close in grade 11. I used to look forward like to hang out with them and everything. Like they were such good people, you guys. Like I don't think you understand. Like anyways. But then one of the people in that group left, and then like the group kind of like scattered. Not like scattered fully, but they kind of like scattered in that they stopped, not everyone started hanging out with each other as much anymore. I started hanging out with Kamala, and then we were just having fun time, like a very, very fun time. And then it reached the point where I started missing them. Then I was like, yeah, but to remove problems. So I was like, maybe I do have a crush on Kamala. But I was trying to suppress it because I was trying to preserve the friendship. So then it reached Valentine's. And then my friends, like my grade 12 friends, it sounds okay, no, but it's true. They're the grade 11 friends and my grade 12 friends. My grade 12 friends were like, you should totally ask Kamala out for Valentine's. So I was like, okay. I was like, will it be my Valentine? I was expecting a no, but I was like, Kamala should probably say yes. And then she was like, yes. And I was like, oh, okay. So then my mind went wild, you guys. I started thinking about gifts that I could give her. Instead of me just giving her a chomp, I should have given her a chomp once. I got a box. I got a box and I bought, and then I googled how to make origami things, and I made a crane, a flower, a hat, that hat that opens like this. I made a crane, a flower, a hat. I've forgotten whatever other things I made, and then like 3 of them were like pranks. They were like pranks. And then the last one was the origami note that was left in the box. And then I gave her, it was a nice note. I pen wrote in a nice handwriting for you guys. Then I was like, I'm waiting for mine. Clap. When I say a month, you must say so. March,
so.
April,
So.
And I say, give me my money. I'll bet you this will go. May,
So.
June,
So.
I blocked her. Block on the WhatsApp, block on the Twitter, block on the Facebook, block. July,
So.
August. See, for August I had
So.
enough. It has broken the stupiditometer. It's very gorgeous to me. It would have reached, gone all the way.